We are live again. Hmm. Yep. I can't play any of my good music because the hard drive doesn't show up. Something's wrong. The hard drive with all my music on it doesn't show up, but yet the light comes on. So that means that it's working, but it ain't working because it's not showing up on the computer. You know what I mean? Which sucks because I can finally play my music on StreamYard, but I can't access it for some reason. It just won't allow me to get to it. See? It ain't working. It's very depressing to me because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be lost if I can't access it. And then again, with all the changes, I mean, shit, the time that I recorded that music on the external hard drive, it was probably Windows, God knows, Windows XP maybe, probably. Which was a long time ago, and maybe things are not compatible anymore, but that's where I'm at. I mean, it lights up, it's getting power to it. I'm just not getting any connection, any information. And as always, this is an open panel, so if anyone wants to come up, I will put the link in the chat. Boom, boom. You know, there it is. Anyhow, I was watching some Lord of the Rings videos today. Imagine that. Imagine me watching that. But they were talking about lembas bread. And if you've seen the movies, you've seen that they eat this shit called lembas bread that was given to them by Galadriel. And it keeps them going, you know. But what I didn't realize about lembas bread, even though I had a feeling because of Gollum's reaction to it, that it was somewhat like holy, you know, like the elves had a holy quality that Gollum did not like because he was under the influence of the ring for so long. But I didn't realize that Tolkien himself actually meant it to be sort of like a holy wafer, almost like communion. Something that, you know, it's the bread itself doesn't do shit for you, but it's the spiritual part of it that's been imbued into it that is magical, you know. This fucking thing, man. It keeps making noises like it's connected, but it's not connected. And it's going to keep doing that, and I won't be able to access any of my songs because I know I've been through this before. That's why I unplugged the damn thing. Yeah, you hear that sound? That's it trying to tell me that it's connected when it's not connected. Hey, what's up? Come on up, Leslie. I'll put the link again, even though I already put it, but maybe you didn't see it because when you come in now, you can't see the previous chat, you know? So there's the link if you want it. I don't know. Today is one of those days where I just, I'm going to unplug this goddamn thing because it's not working. It's flashing now for some reason. Okay, if I can see it, then we're good. No, I can't see it. refresh. No, I can't even refresh the view. All right. Forget it. I'm taking it out. It's just making noise and not doing anything. And maybe I can put it on another computer, like a laptop or something, but for now, it ain't going to work.
Well, I only caught part of that.
Part of what?
Sitting here watching Dr. Phil. Okay. Where's my plug? I didn't realize how low my battery was. Oh, crazy hair, off cam.
Can you hear me? I'm having problems myself.
I hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't before. Just
I'm having problems.
I see you're having problems. Yep. Uh-oh. It figures, I'm like shadow banned big time.
You're not banned from here. Nobody's shadow banning you here.
Oh, no. I mean, just generally. Like, if I go to leave a comment, I'll leave a comment and then I'll get out of the comments and watch the video longer, and then I'll go back to it and my comment's gone.
Yeah, well, they do that. They do that. They get rid of the comments, because it makes them look bad.
Anyway, before we were rudely interrupted about Jack, that was hilarious again. I love it when you go on there and mess with him.
I yell at him.
Yeah.
Because he's I don't know how to explain him. He thinks he's some sort of spiritual guru, but it's like everything he does is the exact opposite of what a spiritual guru would do.
Right, and he complains that he gets cut off, but he cuts everybody off.
Exactly. And I called him out on that. I said, you're interrupting me. You always say that I'm interrupting you. You're interrupting me.
I know. Well, the first time chatting with him off of YouTube, he was like, as if he was in charge of the panel again, talking to me. Like I came there. Oh.
Sorry, I keep getting up here by my equipment.
Yeah, you keep going away.
Yeah.
Kind of like I was doing the other night.
Okay, everything's back to normal now. I got everything working.
Okay. Well, what I said when you popped out was the first time off of YouTube that I had a conversation with him. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
He was like acting like he was on his panel.
Yeah.
Talking to me as a guest. It was weird.
Leslie?
Yeah.
Leslie? Leslie, you're not understanding me.
Yeah. He assumes that everybody else is fucked up but him.
Yeah, we don't know what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about, but we don't because we're stupid.
Right. Or we're projecting, or you know.
Well, I like
whatever.
he tried to attack me saying that I'm an egomaniac, and it's like that is the fucking dumbest thing you could have. That he was just grasping at straws. You can't call me an egomaniac because I don't give a shit. I'm ready to die. I don't care about existing. You know, like I don't care about what people think of me or what I look like or any of that shit. You know, how much money I have, I don't think about any of it.
Right.
So you can't call me an egomaniac exactly.
Well, Jack, he's delusional into, like, he accepts this as reality, like the majority.
Yeah, well, we all know that this is not ultimate baseline reality.
It's certainly not our true existence.
Right. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
This is an illusion, and if you don't think it's an illusion, then you're not looking at it through proper vision. I mean, you can succumb to the illusion. You can think, well, you know, this is real because it feels real and it smells real and it tastes real, so this must be real. But there's another vision that shows that these things can be emulated, you know, just because
Well,
it's
yeah. If you knock the shit out of somebody, erase their memory, and attach a machine that's gonna program your ass for you to act a certain way because you're like in an unconscious state, you'll accept anything, you know?
Mm. Well, it's funny you say that because I was on someone's stream recently and they were showing a prison of the future. And what they would do is they would get into your brain and make you experience the horror of the crime that you committed. And even though it would seem like it took like 30 years of mental torture, it would only be like 5 minutes. And they would let you free after they did this to you.
Did you ever see The Clockwork Orange?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I love that movie. Oh, I was cured, all right. He says at the end.
Yep. That really helped me, realize, because I was like, I got here, and when I was 5, I was like, well, geez, this is depressing. I don't like to read, and I'm gonna have to read the whole library, all the books, so that I don't get tricked or fooled. That was coming in here. Like, I had this suspicion that I was being tricked and fooled.
Well,
Right from the get.
we're all being tricked and fooled in one way or another.
Yeah, but to realize it right from the get-go is what I'm saying. I was like,
Yeah. No, when
wow.
when I was a kid, I was just curious. I wanted to know everything, you know. And
Oh,
and and that has never left me. I still want to know everything, you know. I want the knowledge of God itself because I want to know. I want to understand, you know.
well, you can do better than that. We all have it with our true self, our true existence.
Yeah, I think we know what's happening. We know what's going on deep down, but we hide it so deeply that we don't think about it, you know, and realize it. But we know what's happening.
Mind. The mind is the
Yeah.
programmer.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of the mind. And I say that to peeps, and they go, but you need your mind. I was like, oh, not so.
Yeah,
Not
really.
so. Huh?
The mind could be the soul trap, thought
Yes.
and processes and chemical processes.
It is because nobody is physically here. The outside of the matrix and connected to it through the machinery, which is where the mind concept comes from. It's the machines.
Yeah.
And believe me, I see the machines.
I've seen things operating. Technology is the only way I could describe it. At the center of the universe, when I was on DMT, I saw them operating machinery, and I knew when I was looking at them that they were controlling the major forces of the universe.
The universe inside the simulation. Boy,
Yeah.
you got your flat earthers, you got your globers, you've got your DMT people, you got your mushroom people, you got you got your demigod personas and Jack Talcott.
Leslie, did you see the comment right there?
What? No, I
The
didn't
last,
have my glasses on.
no,
Hold on.
Sammy says that I'm the topic of conversation at Huck's right now. Is that Huckleberry? I'm not. I've heard the term Huck, and I think it's Huckleberry. I don't know who that person is. I've seen a picture of her, but I don't know anything about her. And they're
What?
talking
Some
about me,
flirting?
huh?
She's flirting with you, or got you
No,
on
no,
her?
no. I guess they're talking probably about what I did at Talcott's. You know,
Oh, you can restream, but that'd probably kill your computer, eh?
it might. Yeah. Although I have restreamed other times and it's worked, so it depends, I guess. But if he sends me the link, you and I should go over there and just see what's happening.
Oh,
Because I don't have much. I don't have anything to talk about tonight other than Lord of the Rings, which is usually my go-to. You know,
but you got me.
I got you. That's true. I got
I
you.
got, I got plenty. Hmm. Well, I
So
did my own investigation, and I went deeply within myself and found out that we all have the answers when we access higher perceptions.
hmm
And that's what I'm trying to do is get others to get that sweet spot, so that they can perceive
yeah, but
reality, because
most,
we're not actually physically in this environment. This is an
yeah,
all
most
uh,
souls that are here, they are not. They're not awake to that knowledge. You know, they're sleeping almost.
well, right. I get that. Um, have you ever been to my channel? I post in my community about all kinds of stuff about what my perception level, and I came up with some pretty good stuff. I'm totally intuitively led by my other selves because I found out that I am not just a singularity, that I am a part of the group, which I call Soul Group,
Soul
or
group.
of ourselves. Because see, when I came into being, you've got your basic persona of one type of being, but it's actually in pairs, male and female. Basic persona. And it's not human persona, that's different. It's non dualistic.
Yeah.
And for every other version of the basic selves are all a part of the soul group. And all are basically one consciousness, but separate, like compartmentalized, like.
Well, like you know, one part of the consciousness is good at this, and the other part is good at that, right? It's
Well,
like
it's
different characters within the same general character, like different qualities
well,
within the same general being.
there's just variances
Mm,
in each one,
yeah,
which makes every one of them unique. But
yeah.
they're all the same soul.
Well, when I was doing DMT, I saw beings within beings. And that's kind of what you're talking about. It was like they were part of the same whole, but they were also separate. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They were individual beings of their own, but they existed within a larger being.
Yeah, a group of beings.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, because the memories, some of the memories that I remembered were not of me as a particular being, but it was one of my other selves that had the experience, but I remembered it,
Mm.
and it gets kind of confusing whether it was me as a being or one of my others.
Well, I've told you before that I have dreams where I am somebody else. And I'm surrounded by people that I know as my close friends. I sometimes know their names, but you know, it's not me. It's not my world. It's another world that I'm in.
I've had those too.
Yeah. So, you know,
Yeah.
that they say that Tibetan monks do that a lot. That they live other lives, that their souls are somehow entwined in several different lives at one time. And I think that's what's going on here, you know?
Well, right. And DMT,
Do you
Yeah.
you've
have
got
dreams of where you poop and pee in your pants?
What?
What?
dreams pooping in pants.
Yeah, do you have dreams where you pee and poop in your pants?
No. But
Heck no.
when you get older, that happens for real. You don't have to dream about it.
Oh, so you're admitting that you do it.
I'm not admitting anything. I'm just saying when you get older, that shit starts happening literally.
So okay, so I would hear you say that once you get older, you're just that's just naturally gonna just happen, like so that just naturally happens to anyone that gets older.
It could happen. I mean, I have an 80-year-old mother, and she has problems with it. You know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna say that that's her fault?
Did I say that? Did I say it was her fault? I didn't think I did say that.
You didn't.
You're right. I didn't.
Do you know who this Huckleberry is? Do you have a link to their stream? Because I want to know why they're talking about me right now.
No, I don't have a link to their stream, but but I mean, you can go over there and check and see for yourself if you want.
Well, I don't know how to get there because I don't have a link.
You just you just type in Huckleberry, and then you get the actual name. The actual name of the person would just show up.
Well, I typed in Huckleberry, but I don't know if I spelled it right because it came up with nothing.
So it just came up with nothing. That's a new record if you ask me.
It came up with nothing that was relevant to my search.
Well, can we get a okay? Well, guess what? Well, can we get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This guy, is this Birdo? I can't see the names.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Pimbo Birdo. That's my name. Yeah.
Hey, you like Burger King, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Did you see the new commercial where the guy says BK melts, right? He sings it.
Oh, I haven't heard that commercial. But I like to hear it. Can you mind playing it for me so I can actually hear it for myself?
Maybe, but I want to hear you sing it. If I play
BK likes to melt, yeah.
No,
BK melts, yeah. Get your BK on the road.
Here, watch. This is the commercial, right? Let me see if I can get it. Here we go. Oh, it's the wrong one. Hang on.
You mean the programming from the Idiot Box?
Yes. It is the worst song I've ever heard, but they make it work because this is what happens now. Let's see. Here we go.
The Matrix has got you.
No, it doesn't.
We're talking.
Here we go.
Awesome, thank you. In my lifetime, I will own 44 cell phones, purchase 19 gaming consoles, work 22 jobs, fall in and out of love 7 times. It's hard to name a thing in this lifetime that'll last me a lifetime, except this.
100% fiber, powered by the speed of light. Nothing will ever be faster. Switch now to Fiber 500 for just $29.99 per month.
Yeah. Let me skip the ads.
BK Meltzer here, everyone say cheese. Classic bacon and spicy. Flame grilled double on the toasted bun with the caramelized onions. Now I want one. BK, have it your way.
I've seen they when they actually had those. I had those before at Burger King, and they were actually delicious. You should actually try them.
Cordero wants to paint a picture of his one night stand. That's a picture of your one night stand?
No, Jerry, it's not.
Okay.
This is a result of that one night stand.
Oh, what?
All right, maybe this is the one I'm looking for. I don't know.
BK melts, wanna warm up, this sure helps. Classic bacon, shroom and Swiss. BK melt season is tasty bliss. BK, have it your way.
Okay, that's the one. I want you to sing BK melts, right?
BK melts.
BK melts.
Perfect. And I want you to know, Pinkpo, that every time I hear that commercial, I think of you singing it. And you just did it perfect.
Yeah. See, I'm not afraid to, sing or do any of that.
Here we go. Ready? One more time.
BK
melts.
BK
melts.
I'll tell you, I want to try the Swiss cheese and mushroom one. And Leslie's gonna
I would say go for it.
But
I just want to let you know how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
And how much do you weigh?
I don't know. 165 maybe.
That's normal.
Are you sure about that? But do you have a scale that you can actually jump on?
No, I don't. To be honest, because I don't worry about it because I'm not fat.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I have, titties from smoking weed, but that's about it.
Bullshit. I
What do you
mean,
mean?
the actual side effects is actually weed is actually losing weight, not gaining. But I guess you can actually gain from it too.
No, man, the weed makes you hungry if it works correctly, and then you get the munchies, and then you eat like a son of a bitch.
Interesting. So you eat like a whole, a meal, like you eat a whole meal in betweens.
No, I eat once every couple days if I'm lucky, because I don't get hungry.
You just sat up there and said that the weed makes you hungry, that you smoke weed, and so it does.
I said if it works the way it's supposed to, it makes you hungry, but not for me, because I see years ago I was at a party and they had Doritos, and I was high and I had the munchies and I ate so many fucking Doritos that I could feel the corners of the Doritos pushing against my stomach, and it made me uncomfortable. So I vowed never again to eat when I was high, because I knew that the munchies are just, you can't satisfy that hunger, So I stopped doing it.
Yeah, but I also just heard you say a second ago that weed gives you titties.
Yeah, it does. Believe it or not.
What do you mean? I never heard that before. Where did you read that?
They call them bitch tits. Yeah, look it up. It's a.
But you don't. But okay, well, can you show me your tits then?
No, I ain't gonna show you my tits. I'm not Cerrone.
Well, here's the thing though. But you don't have to take off your shirt and show us. You can just put them up. You can just show them on camera for a second.
There you go.
Okay. So
Big Bo, do you smoke weed?
Huh?
Do you do marijuana in any form?
No, I do not.
You don't? Why not? Have you tried it and you don't like it?
No, I don't know. I don't plan on ever doing those type of things. I don't plan on smoking. I don't plan on drinking. I don't plan on doing any type of drugs that have and that includes weed too.
Well, how do you know you don't like it if you don't try it?
I'm not going to try it. I'd rather just keep my body completely clean. No, I ain't doing no type of shit like that.
Why, it's just your avatar.
Wait, what?
It's just an avatar. Nobody's physically here.
What avatar? We didn't say anything about an avatar.
No, she's saying that we're not really here. We're just talking on the internet,
Well, yeah, that's good. Completely true. That's what we're just here talking on the internet. And what is this chicken lady talking about gross Birdo? Like, what am I doing that's gross? Like, in your definition of mind frame.
Well, to be honest, you're being very good, right now, and she just doesn't like you, I guess, maybe.
I don't care if they like me or not. Like, it's like shit. If they don't freaking like me, then you just hit the road and don't come back no more.
Well, you're very good when you come here. You talk to us, you answer questions, you're legit, and I like it when you come here, So I'm not gonna say don't come back, because you give us the respect we deserve,
And
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, whenever when I'm in my best mood, that's when someone must have been like, okay, guess what? They'll try to say anything to try to get me going, and then when I go on that Birdo spurt thing, then guess what? There's no stopping. I will go on for hours and hours and hours a day.
But there's something I have to know, and that is, if you were to go to Burger King and get one of the BK melts, would you get the Swiss and mushroom melt?
Yes.
I want that one myself. That's the one that stuck out to me. I was like, I would like to have that.
You should
You
obviously try it. Try it. It's pretty good.
You reminded me of when I first saw you and you were talking at Silver. I was like, this guy or person would be a perfect auctioneer.
Right? Yeah, that's what plenty of people said. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver Diamond, you know, but it said that she said that she only goes live stream, twice a week, and that drama is allowed on her channel. Well, I'd be like, okay, well, if you don't allow drama on your channel, then there's no sense of even going to your channel because I'm gonna have to have some type of drama in my book to have some fun. I love drama. Like drama is part of my DNA.
Berto, I would love to see you on Jack's panel. Really do a good number on it. That would be awesome.
You just made me spit out my beer.
Oh,
Well, you think I could take that person on? Absolutely, I'll take them on. Let's do it. What time of the day you want to set it up?
I know you can take them on, and I would look forward to it.
Yeah, like and I'll do it. Like it'll be just like peas in a pod, just very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see how many minutes you last up on Jack's panel.
If I were to give him a time frame, I will say 60 seconds. I'll give it 60 seconds, and we'll see what they do. Go from there.
You went to Gen X Jeff's panel. I recommended you to Gen X Jeff's panel, and you lasted about 35 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely, yeah.
Jack Talcott, and he's supposed to be a guru, non-guru, life coach, and his life is a mess.
Gen F Jax is a bitch though. He's a pussy is what the fuck he is. Like he just uses his autism and stuff as an excuse for his bitch.
He wants to end wars and talk to the monsters in the White House to sway them to switch to love and have no more wars, no more secrets. And make
There is
this
no love.
Yeah, Gen F Jax is is trash. Like he's trash to everyone. Like believe it or not, that's what he is. He'll tell people to come on over, and then he won't talk to them. And guess what? And then when they say something he don't fucking like, he automatically just blocks them and bans them from his studio. That's what the fuck he does.
How do you feel about Jesus?
I don't get into the whole religious thing. I'll tell you what I think about it. Okay, you may not like my opinion on this. I believe that that people just wrote those things just to try to bring people together, and that the whole thing is like fantasy. There's no proof that any of this stuff actually existed. It was just written by men. It was just written by people's opinions and their beliefs, and then they try to force it onto other people.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Jack kind of like falls back on that to gain followers.
Yeah, so so when you get the whole thing, and you go into that whole religious belief, then it automatically turns into a whole living nightmare. I mean, this world would be such a better place if we did not have religious and if we did not have politics. But but religious most definitely, because people, how many people in the world have actually basically try to kill someone, try to they basically do this. It's all over religious. Like if people would stop trying to force people into other people's beliefs, then the world would be a whole lot better place. But fortunately, people cannot do that.
I have no beliefs because this
I
is
don't
only.
either.
Hey,
What a
guys,
nightmare.
I gotta go because they're fucking going after me. Go to the link in my stream because
All
they're
right.
calling
Okay.
me. Yeah, they're calling
See
me
you
a
then.
disgusting pig and all this bullshit. I'm gonna go there and defend myself a little bit. So I'll
All
see
right,
you later.
Huckleberry. You said you're going over to Huckleberry's.
Yeah, go to Huckleberries. It's in the
Yeah. Okay.
chat.
I'll be there. Yeah. See you then.
See ya.
All right.